Hi guys, TEKKspark here with another video review. This time we're looking at the Model Icons Police Vehicle Collection mk3 Escort Essex Police. This is a police collection that they have, and basically, well, police car collection, specifically British police. I can't remember what year this is. I think it's 90s. 90s vehicle police escort, and I kind of like the escort. I would prefer non-police and in red, but anyway, this, I can't remember how this was purchased. It belonged to my brother. It belongs to my brother, not belonged. It belongs to my brother. There's one thing you need to know. On the top here, there is aerials, and they are absolutely, they're so delicate. Thinking about touching them makes them break. That's delicate. It's the only one downside about this car. If you want to buy it, if you don't want them breaking, you have left with no choice giving it in a box, which is a bit silly. I'll just show you a close up of the areas. There's one there, it's still bent. It's made out of plastic, it's just bent completely there. Zooming. One broken there and there. That's the only annoying part about it. Because it was left on my review space, and the cats have come along and probably knocked them over. That's how delicate they are. This car is really good. It rolls nicely. Pretty nice. It's got rubber tyres, but it's got that type of tough rubber, if you know what I mean. They do spin, but it's that type of rough tyre, so it's not going to split anytime soon. Might as well have a quick underneath there. You've got the exhaust running all the way through, silver. You can see the engine here, because it is a 3 engine. You have the well here for the wheel, the fuel tank there, which looks really cool. I mean, there's a lot of detail. As in, instead of that being a molded in piece, it's a piece of glue in to give more realism. You can't really see the screws either. There's 4 screw holes there, but there's actually no indication of screws out, which gives it a little bit better. And the detail on this thing is absolutely great. It's just like a Kyosho or an Autobot. It's brilliant. It doesn't suffer with any loose bumper bits or anything like that, which is pretty cool. The side, obviously, it's a little bit dusty, but hey, it's primarily white with a police fire on the top and Essex Police on the side. That's pretty much it. You could probably take this off, rub all that off, because it's vinyl paint, rub it all off, and you could probably have a normal car. But pretty cool. License plate. I don't know if that's a real license plate or not. I'll probably have to ask my brother. He isn't a license plate, so I'll tell him. In the lights at the front, it's got that the detail. It's not just a piece of plastic over it. You've got that lining detail over there. If you can see it. There you go. Seeing the lining detail. I mean, if my hand wasn't there, you'd probably swear that it was an actual picture of a car. You got police there. You got Ford right there. See it. The grill, even the grill, you can see right through it. It's at proper angles and everything. This is really impressive. I'm gonna have to get one myself. At the back again, the lights. They've got the marks and everything on it. It's just brilliant. There is a little bit of a splodge there. See it? Just on there. It's just a little splodge, but you could probably clean it off. Extremely detailed. The vinyls here aren't blurry or anything, or off anywhere. They're on straight completely. You've got police, you've got Ford badge there, which is actually embossed in there. That's not embossed. You've got the boot lock there. You've got a fuel cap there. I'm not sure if it opens up, but I'm not going to try just in case I break it. The windows are pretty good. The windows need cleaning, but all the windows are all, just like on a Kyosho or an Autobot, all the windows are up and all that. Pretty cool. I've looked at these notes. I don't know if it's damaged or not, but this door here doesn't seem to fit properly, but it'll be a bit realistic because these cars didn't fit very well. The car does have the features of a mod car. The boot opens up, I'll just put it down. The boot opens up, so. With it still has some weird hinges, but what you're going to do, you fold up the parcel shelf and you see inside there, you see a wheel which can be removed, but it's actually holding the aerials in there at the moment. That's why they can be removed, and it's actually the same wheel that's on the car. You've got some good rake welding details there across there. Even inside there, you've got the vent and light in there, which is really cool. I think I've got an auto that doesn't have as much detail as that, so I'll just fold that down. It is heavy as well. You have the doors that open up. Like, it's a bit tricky to open the doors. You can't just knock it over. You have to sort of use your fingernail trying to scratch it. As you can see in there, it's got a really thin hinge. You can't see, but it's got a really thin hinge in there, so you can actually see in there. It's on the right side. It's on the right side, which is the proper side. I'm kidding. And inside it does have carpets on the inside there. Nice felt carpet in there. It's got a gear stick that doesn't move. You've even, I don't know if you can see it, you've even got, I'll just try to put the light on the phone a second. See right in there, you see the radio with the actual thin wire it holds on. It's really cool. It's that clipped on the other side, but you've got a great modelling detail in there. You can see it all the way through the dashboard. The cap goes right underneath. There's no gap there. Incredible detail. There's no gap between there either. Even on the side, you've got details in there too. You have a wing mirror with actual mirrored thing on there. It's a bit mucky, but you can't really see me anyway. On the other side, I'll just try and adjust the camera because the light's all over the place. Again, this side is a little bit difficult because you don't have anything to pry off, so be carefully. Just hold the wing mirror just enough, don't pull it, just enough to pull the door off. The wing mirrors are quite solid actually. Come on the side, you have the steering wheel and the pedals, and there's 3 pedals. Again, the carpet goes all the way. Try to turn this lamp off a second. There we go. See, the cap goes all the way up inside there. You see you've got the 3 pedals there, you've got the steering wheel, and I'm pretty impressed with this. You actually see the dials, individual numbers and the dials and everything. I'm trying to create, and if I wish I had a bloody smaller camera. You've got the Ford badge on the steering wheel, and you can see the other side where the radio comes from there. The seats are really cool. The seats are plastic, but there's nothing you can do about that. Inside there you can just see the seat belt clips. I'm not sure, there's no seat belt, I don't see any seat belts in there, but there is seat belt clips. Close the door again. Put the lamp back on. And pretty cool. The light bars are really cool as well. Although up here, I would like something inside there to look like a light. It's just an empty piece of plastic, but that's on solid. I think it's actually welded on or something there. Pretty cool. You got G399. I don't know if that's a real number either. You got police on the other side of that. Again, the aerials were on there. They came up about this much, but they've been broken off. It's really delicate. There's window wipers here. They don't move. I wish, like on cars, you see the vents like this that are just moulded in. I wish they could have a way where they could just have, you can actually see through the vent, because in a real car you can see through the vent. Look in the bonnet basically. Again, there's no way, but there's a lip just underneath that vent. If you just be careful and just lift it up just enough to get out, you can pull this whole bonnet piece up like that, and look, there's the engine. I don't think it's a V6, I think it's just a 4-cylinder. And again, I'm going to have to turn the lamp on because the light's interfering. You can see the detail in that. The detail is, I think, is better than along the lines of my muscle car. You've got this distributor cap there with wires and stuff. You've got the filter there. You have the battery pack up there. Is it in that? No, it's not in. See, they've got the shape for the vent, but you can't see through the vent. You've got some moulding detail up in there. But as you can see with my fingers, you can see right through it. I like 3D engines. I don't like it when they put a piece of plastic on the bottom. It's just it's not like a real car. I can tell you, see, you got the dining walls and everything right inside there as well, which is really cool. And again, you can see right through the vent there, which is really cool. The bonnet hinge is really stiff, but what you can do there, put that back on, boom. And then it has the same feature of the turning wheels there that turns the steering wheel. I'm not going to turn the steering wheel because it feels a little bit delicate, but it does turn. And another feature on here which I love that features on model car is this suspension all the way around, which is really cool. I just like that. So you can have it like, you can have it up on like a something to give it a dynamic pose or anything, but yeah, there, it's pretty cool. The paint on this thing is really cool. I mean, around the door handle, if I can see it. Even around the door handle it doesn't leak off or anything. It's really cool. There's a couple of bits like the light on it, like something in the lights to make it look like the gator here to be a vent, but that's just nitpicking now. And my brother's watching this, he's going, "Oh, you nitpicking git." But again, the vinyls on this are really cool. Now we'll do a size comparison. I have the Chevrolet police van I reviewed earlier. You can see the size and the difference between the police colours. They have the similar colours, but one uses more of the Americans use black more than the white and basically everything. But here it is, and as you see, it looks pretty good together. Even though it's not mine, but it still looks good. Just carefully go over here. And it's a bit dusty. I need to clean all my cars. Here's the side view. It's a little, the van's a little bit longer than the actual car, which means this is oops, something's just come off my van, but anyway, I'll just put this back. It looks pretty cool, along kind of that. And then I brought on a civilian car, just to show you the size. Here is the Renault Clio V6, and you see the Renault Clio 6 is fatter and shorter. Put it right at the back so you can see it. Just quickly move it to the side. Can't be too rough with it or my brother will complain. Yeah, I'm kidding. Here's the back. As you can see, the length of this car here, if it's properly to scale, which I'm trusting it is, you can see how much, because actually it's sideways, but for some weird reason it's compact here. So look at the size difference there. So this is really cool. This is from www.modelicons.com. I haven't been on the website, but that's probably where you can get this on others from. Let's have a look at the box. I'm showing the box, but it's in bits. You can get a Ford Escort XR3i, Cambridge Ford Mark II, Thames Valley Police, Ford Escort Mark II, 1.1 Popular Hampshire Police. These are all 1/18 scale. There's only a few on the back, and the rest is just collections and everything. One thing you do warn you, again, aerials, and just be generally careful of what you do opening doors and stuff. This is the worst it could be for the door. I don't think it's anything my brother would have damaged. It looks like it's just damaged because of the way it is, but it's not that bad because, again, these real cars weren't that perfect, so it doesn't bother me. It'll probably bother my brother, but pretty cool. I would like to see a little bit of chrome and stuff on there, but I think I can't remember if they had a car actually had chrome, but they've got a window wiper at the back. Like I said, if they added actual holes in the vents there, because they've got the plastic piece underneath there, and they added something in the blue lights, it would have been a little bit better. But I'm just nitpicking at the moment. Altogether, as it is awesome. If you're into 1/18 scale cars, any cars or anything, I definitely recommend this. I can't remember how much my brother paid for it, but is it £50? I can't remember, but it is very good, especially when you pull it up against the big companies like Kyosho and Auto Art. Definitely recommend getting this. I think I might actually get one, but I think I might actually get the Mark II. The Mark 3 Escort is okay. I like it, but I prefer the Mark II. So, yeah. It's TEKKspark with the Ford Escort from the Essex Police. Don't know what year, probably late 80s, early 90s. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this toy car, let me know in the comments. See you later.